morning, my little dirt squirrels. So today we're going to be showing you guys how to hang sheets inside of the footprint of the building using a primer nailer and nails. So we stud into the main concrete wall and put our insulating foam on the inside. So to the left here, you guys will see we got bare walls. And then over here to the right, you can see we got covered walls with foam. So today I'm going to show you guys how to hang that foam. So stay tuned, we'll start poking away at that. Huh?
Got too much pressure on the wall.
Yeah, I just do it up high. Oh, that one popped. Oh.
Go around that column too.
These two? Alright, I didn't know. No, it's alright. I just figured they had enough R value. I didn't know. Alright, we'll do those columns later too. That's no big deal. These those little tiny pieces we could use right on them corners. Alright.
All we could do is go through, put all the full body pieces on, and then save like 3 or 4 for all the extra ends. Here's something that should impress some of you construction guys. I have this entire inside of the building minus this little section that's not foamed in front of me there. All backfilled to grade, drains in place and everything. So we're actually going to be able to start the plumbing and the electrical before they're actually done with the entire perimeter of the footing. So how about that?
indicate your enemy.
Okay, for another one of today's quick tips. When we're working in a corner here and you have a footing edge that makes a 90, a lot of the times these corners are hard to fill. So getting material over here without getting them sheets covered is very hard. So what I like to do, dump myself a little pile here like this, and then I'll press down and I'll side swipe that material into that corner. And then once I get that material into the corner like so, I just go down through and I pat it down in. And then you have a perfect true corner. And that is a good operator tip of the day. Alright guys, we have all the sheets laid out. Me and X are here. We're going to cut these sheets to match. The first thing we have to do here is cut this corner off square so we have a fresh start. Now we have a 2-inch sheet going on the inside here. So we're just going to measure out about 2 inches. I've already made kind of a hash mark here. And then I'm going to just run a perfectly straight line down my sheet vertically. I'm going to go 2 passes, 1 in each direction. And then I'm going to lay it up against, put my knee in the center, okay? I'm going to put my hand right here so you got a nice hard clean edge. And I'm going to break the sheet off. And see now, watch this. So now you're going to set this piece in the backfill. So now we're always going to face the Pink Panther out, okay?
All right.
And we're always going to put this clean cut edge
At the top.
that says 250 MXC
Yep.
at the top. So then we're going to come over, we're going to butt it right up tight to the corner. Yeah, clean out what you can. And you can actually work down through there and just kind of clean all those little things out. But right here, before you do that, let me show you. So what I do, see how I cut this overhang on this edger?
Mm-hmm.
So now I just visually eyeball that line.
Yep.
Line it right up and just run a straight cut right down through. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I pull the piece out like so, and I'll put my piece on this very edge corner. Okay?
Okay.
And then I break it off. And then once you pull this piece back, it's gonna fit right behind this piece. See how nice and tight that is now? And then when we go to air hammer this, it's going to be there. So the next step, we're going to take the air hammer, we're going to prime it, and then we'll punch 2 nails in this wall. And I'm actually going to, well, I guess this is a second sheet, so that's screwed on, but I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but we see an example of that.
Yeah, I'm going to set that there. All right, so the nail gun, you're going to pull this piston out, okay?
Okay.
That's your action. You're going to take a primer and get your primers out. You're going to go with the arrow facing up. You're going to slide it in the sleeve.
And you're gonna go till like 3 or 4 clicks, about till that arrow's flush right in there. And then I slam this shut, make sure it's gonna prime, and then you grab your nail. Okay, now I'm gonna grab 2 nails right now, 1 for each spot. Now set your spare nail up there. You don't want to lose them though, they're expensive. Don't ever push directly on the nail head. Take your hands, you grab the side of the washer, and you feed it in like that. And then once you punch this in, if I'm on the primer, it'll shoot. So you punch it in, and you hold it. And now I gotta go to the next one because I was on the wrong primer. So we're gonna do it again. And then you just pull it out. And now, that next nail, so now this self-loads. So now when you slam this action close, it's ready for the next round. You're gonna come over, again,
Push it in.
fingers on the side of the washer, push it in. You're gonna come over, you're gonna hold that sheet right up tight to that fucking wall, or that wall as tight as you can, okay? And then you're gonna take this hammer, push it in, and fire it.
All right.
And that's it. And then later on, we put that edger piece right behind here, like this piece right here, and do the same thing.
See that?
Yeah,
All right.
and that's that. So we'll keep working our way down through and doing the whole wall.
Yep. We gonna reuse piece by piece, right?
Alright, so now we have these edge pieces. Just gonna line that up. I need to sharpen my blade again. Alright. And then you just tuck it down in like so. No, that's kind of it. We just kind of go down through, and then we set them in, tuck them in like that. That's why they're cut at a 45. Ah, got me again. All right, and then the long pieces we'll put 3 in. These shorter ones we'll just do 2. Ooh. All that for a dud. Look at that again.
Back to back?
Yeah, these are just cheap loads. Man.
Oh,
Slip that.
Okay guys, that is gonna do it for today. We got, I would say a quarter of the building edge board up, and we got the entire building of bottom foam in. So tomorrow we can start poking away at the backfill on the other side of the building so we can get this done and get on with everything else we gotta do. So you guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.